In this video, I'm going to show you how the discussion tool works. So let's dive into our project.co demo account. And I'm going to go and find a project that has a discussion tool on it. Here we go. So the discussion tool is on the project here. And if I click into it, you'll see the conversation. So a discussion tool is a great way for everybody who's part of the project to chat, share files, communicate, and get work done effectively. And when you do comment, you'll see that your comments show on the left hand side in the account set primary color with that as the background, and other people's comments show with a grey background on the left hand side. So as you scroll through, you'll see your comments on the right hand side and any other people's comments, no matter who they are, on the left hand side. Whenever you hover over a comment, you'll see that you see a couple of icons appear just above. And these let you do a couple of things. Firstly, the emoji icon lets you add emojis as reactions. So we could add another emoji here, and let's add another emoji too. There we go. And when we hover over those emojis down here, you'll see who has added those. If you ever want to remove them, you can just click to remove. And once some emoji reactions have been added, you can also add another reaction down here as well as up here. The other icon here is the threaded comment icon. So if we want to click here, then we can reply in a thread. You'll always see the original comment up at the top, and then we can comment down below. So if we say, "Will do, John," post that, then you can see this has been added in a comment thread. So it's been added as part of this comment. And now when we exit that, you'll see we also have one reply here. So we can now open the comment thread from here, or we can open the comment thread from here as well. And we can still add emojis onto there as well if we like, emoji reactions. Other things that you can do in comments, I'll explain by using the new comment box down here, is you can format, bold, italic, underline. You can add links. When you add a link to a website, it'll automatically be added, but you can actually highlight some text and add a link as well. You can add numbers, a numbered list. Or you can make those bullets if you prefer as well. You can also add a code block, and the code you can decide which code it is as well. So if you want to give someone a code sample, you could decide what code type it is there and add some code in. Which is pretty neat. Then you also are able to drag and drop files into here, or you can click the upload file icon here, which will open up the file upload. We can also delete files if we don't want to keep those on the project. If we don't want to keep those on our comment, we can delete those. Again, we can add emojis into here, but this time the emojis will be added as part of the conversation. So if I put emoji, and then obviously you don't have to type emoji, it's just some text beforehand, and then add an emoji, you'll see the emoji goes in as part of the comment. We can also @mention anybody by typing @ in the description, in the comment, sorry, and it will see a pop-up that shows all the people who are part of this project. So if I want to mention Namer, for example, you'll see Namer is added there. I can also do that same thing by pressing the @ icon here, which will pop up the mentions menu. And we can also see here these people have notifications turned off. So it's just a warning to say that when we mention somebody, these people won't get that mention because they have their notifications turned off for this particular project. Lastly, we can also add a reference in here. So if we want to reference a file, a task, a note, a discussion from another project, we can do that by using the reference tool. So we can choose the project, then we can choose the tool, the item, and give it a name, and that reference will be in the comments, so people can dive straight into different items from different projects. It's a great way to reference different parts of your account. When you do add files and things, they'll be shown like this. You can see another one here, and people can just click and download those as well. And then mentions will be shown in a different colour, so it's really obvious. Whenever, a super important thing to mention is that whenever you post a comment, everyone who's part of that project who has their notifications turned on will receive an in-app notification and also an email notification. And that is a great way for them to know that there's been a new comment on that project. With the email notification, people can reply straight to that email, so they can reply to the email, and their comment and their reply will be posted directly into this comment feed. So if people don't want to open the project up, if they don't want to go online and open the project up, they can simply reply to the email, and their email will be posted into the comment feed. And this is a great way to keep an exact history of the full discussion, even if people don't reply in the project. Okay, another thing to mention is that this discussion works in exactly the same way on tasks. So if we head over to the same project but go to a task, and you can see here that this task here has 2 comments. So if we click to open it, you'll see we have a discussion down the bottom here, has 2 comments. Lexi asked, will you join me on this client call? Amy said yes, absolutely. And those people will receive in-app notifications whenever a comment's posted, and then they could either reply by email, or they can dive into the project, into the inbox or into the project, and reply directly there. Okay, so that's a brief introduction to the discussion tool on projects and tasks. If you have any questions, please get in touch with our support team, and we'd be really happy to help.